all I need to do for that for now. Alright, so we're gonna be going with, what is this? Shut up. This is the 4th day, I think, into the game. 3rd stream, 4th day. Oh, literally right from where we left off, okay. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Because she practices piano. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival. Alright, they have that little festival where they have to like speak their poems. Okay, so Matt, I don't know if you're tuning in right now, if you're still watching Joe's, but pretty much with what left off with the last one, they got okay, well, I guess I'm gonna give you the overall backstory because you don't know anything about this game. You're playing as the main character, obviously the male main character. You name him whatever you want. My guy is named Silly because OSoSillyMe, duh. But pretty much she's not on here. But you have the four girls. You have Sayuri. I have to remember her name for a second. You have Sayuri, who's a childhood friend. She's the reason you're even in the club in the first place. And then you have Natsuki, who this the girl with the pink hair. She's like a super tsundere kind of girl. It's really cute. And then you have Yuri, who's in the middle. She's like super like elegant. She's super like nice and everything. She's like the mature one of the group. And then you have Monika on the left, who's like the popular, multi-talented kind of, you know, like the perfectionist, I guess you could say. Like the overall like perfect popular girl, I guess you could say. And Monika, last time she signed them up for a festival that had them, that's going to have them reading different poems, so now she's having them prep up for that. Yeah. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, so I'm sorry if my camera is, right? It's just all the Japanese names and then just Monika. Like, I still don't get Monika because you'll see. It's weird vibes that'll like you get weird hints that'll happen throughout the game. Like, it doesn't start off scary. It starts off pretty normal for a dating sim game, so it's just like, okay, where's the scary? But it's like it does little things to put you off. So it's just like, oh, okay. Hey, story mode, how are you? What was I saying? But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm cutting off a little bit of Monika's face, but I mean, I like totally redid my whole layout, because I mean, it was cute, but it was doing too much, and it made the game screen like so much smaller than it needed to be, so I was just like, I'll just take all that out. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden, which she does. Sayori is a lighthead. She's like an airhead. But she's really adorable. She's like legit like the sister type. She's adorable. Monika, do they usually have fried squid? Squid. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? Do I like squid? I like eel. I can't remember if I like squid. Oh yeah, I do. I like calamari. Calamari's good. If either of you have not had calamari, have it. It's delicious. You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Cyrus, what do you mean by you of all people? Because why? It's right in your name. Is it? Monika? How? Monika. I don't understand it. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Monika. Oh, it's an ink pun. Gotcha. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Oh, okay, maybe that's where the Japanese comes from, but it gets lost in translation with her name. I don't know. I thought she was making a pun on the last syllable of her names, but whatever. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Where is she? Yeah, she's usually like the first one I talk to. Oh, there you are. Speaking of which, Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. That's weird. She's not usually like that. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I leave my hand in front of her face. Oh no, what's wrong with her? Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. She's usually the perkiest one out of everybody, so it's a little weird. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. And she doesn't want to react. And she doesn't want to interact with Silly, so that's just even weirder. Like. And apparently we have a MONIKA in the chat now. Hello, MONIKA. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Alright. If you say so. See, it's like the little weird things. Right, Monika's just here just to watch everything just turn into just whatever it's going to turn. I don't know what this is going to turn into, to be quite honest. Like, I'm scared. Like, I'm still nervous waiting for this to just go so left. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation's already disappeared with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Why would Monika know? They don't have any— do they have classes together? Even so, it's like, why would she know? If anything, I would know most, but I don't know, maybe it's because I assume they're both girls, so she would know? I don't know. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be— oh, okay, so she's helping her prepare for the festival, so she spends more time with her, I guess. It's news to me, but okay. I timidly approach Monika, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. You know everything. Okay, Monika. I mean, I'm sure you are, given how this game goes. Silly, what's up? Uh-oh, wait, what's happening? Uh-oh, the game might be a little funny. Okay. Okay, nope, it's back. Okay. I was about to be scared. I'm like, I just started streaming. Why are you having problems now? I'm like, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? Okay, is the game doing that, or— because I keep clicking it, but then it doesn't, like— I'm gonna assume it's the computer, not the game. I don't know. It's a little scared. Monika, are you saying this is actually a part of the game? Like, are you serious? Like, this is, like, it starts messing with me this soon? Seriously? Okay, whatever. I'll believe it. That's fine. Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Okay, Monika. What are you saying? Whatever. I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna play. I don't want any spoilers. I'm just gonna play. I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika appears across the group as Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. Oh, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, silly. You certainly know her a lot better than I— thank you! That's what I was wondering. I'm like, why am I asking her? I should be, you know, more— you know, I should be more aware of how that's going. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you. So— hold on a second. Let me just look over here. Monika, I saw that one comment. If you make more comments like that, you're gonna get banned from the chat, okay? Alright. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. And she's giggling, like, okay, you're so funny, silly. I'm so sure. Have you thought maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Maybe that's just how she is when she's around you? So are you saying she's totally different when she's not around me? No, it's not about the game, it's about your comment. I don't know you like that, so I don't know if your comment is coming at me sideways or if that's just how you talk. But either way, I don't condone certain tone in my chat, so if you want to have that kind of language again, you can get off the chat. Period, point blank. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. Okay. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Conspiracies a-brewin'. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? I mean, that is your childhood friends. I mean, I would assume you care a lot. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's something I can do besides wait for Monika. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Okay, this is where it starts. I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. Yeah, let's go back and read with Yuri. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. Yes, let's go read with waifu. I realize she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Oh, the music got quiet. I was like, oh god, what? I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell I was thinking like that? Well, it's something I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Okay. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Well, don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you'd prefer to share what's on your mind, I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, it's quite romantic. No, Yuri, don't think that way. Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. Yuri, why does everybody like pairing me, but then they like me, but then they want to pair me with someone else that's not them? It's like, why can't they just say that they like me or something? It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Silly. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think there might be something behind it after all? I think Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, so like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. I mean, like I said, like he thinks of her like a sister, so it's only natural that, you know, she's gonna feel some type of way about it. So Yuri, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Well, I guess. You don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Oh, don't get jealous, Yuri. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. I don't know how to read Yuri sometimes. Sometimes she comes off really genuine, and then other times it's like, well, you know. Okay, alright. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? Yeah, because it's like, I don't mind games like that where I have to go by my own interpretation of however the dialogue is going, but going from the tone that they've given me and having a visual representation helps a little bit too. But it's like, knowing that this is a psychological horror, so I feel like I have to almost like read into it a little bit more than what it is. Hi, Joe. I'm just still trying to get a read on everything so much. So yeah, that's what that is. It is what it is. Anyway, so long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. I really am. I'm suspicious of everybody, especially Monika. Because you didn't see any of the other past ones. I think Joel saw them when I was making the poems, but pretty much you have this assignment at the end of the day that before it carries on to the next, and you're supposed to write a poem, and you arrange the words so that with each word that you pick, it influences whatever affiliation you have with each girl. So each word is gonna like make them like you more, I guess. But only 3 of the girls show up. Monika isn't an option, so I'm just like, why can't I impress Monika? So I'm like highly suspicious of Monika, and I know there's memes and all that stuff. I haven't tried to look at them because I don't want to spoil anything for me. So I'm just like, okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? And we always read the poems, which is nice, kind of, a little bit. Because I don't know how to read the poems until they tell me what it's about. I'm like, oh, okay, it wasn't a weird poem, I guess. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayuri. Monika's poems be getting weird. We're gonna go with Yuri first, because Yuri is wifey. Silly. Your writing has only improved in these last few days. I know. I did it for you. I know. Every poem you showed me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. I'm just blowing up her ego. I'm just joking. Yuri's like the most like humble person in the group. It's like, it's adorable. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Oh no, what happened? Silly, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Oh, why do you eat by yourself? Is it by choice, or is it just because you don't have anyone to eat with? Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. Okay, it's by choice. I was like, I don't want to feel sad. No, she eats by herself by choice, so that's fine. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. Aww. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, silly. I'm the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. Aww. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Oh, don't say that, Ori. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. Oh, that was silly speaking. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. Aww. It's so rare to feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. Aww, this is cute. This is going cute. I like this. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Ori. Yes, you do. Yes, I do. Yes, Silly does. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Damn straight. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Ori puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Aww. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah. Oh no, is it? Darn. Let me see if I can fix it. Let me see if that's helped, if at all. Probably not, but let me see. Oh, that sucks. Hold on. I might have to read. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. I was like, oh no. Okay. And it's back. Jesus Christ, no one told me! Or did it just start doing that? Did it just start doing that, or has it been stuck on there since then? Because I didn't even know. Like, I had no idea. Yeah, my voice. Yeah, gross. Let's see. Let me get it for you. Oh, okay, now we're reading a poem. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. Oh god, there's a second part to that. Let's see. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I'm too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and strap my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. Stop it. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding, it's overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. I don't know how to take that poem. I mean, it sounds cute. I just don't understand it off rip. I mean, a lot of her poems give me like a very like outside of this one, they've all been very like Lovecraftian halfway through, and then this one, I don't know, kind of reminds me of Toni Morrison, so to speak. Okay, because I'm like, y'all just let me just like have the stream stuck on this frozen screen with nobody gonna say nothing? Like, okay. Okay, so that was, I guess, a Twitch with OBS or something. I don't know, 'cause that's weird. I didn't do that last time. Well, no, people have been having a lot of trouble with OBS lately, so I don't know, it might have been a thing with them. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. Oh, it wasn't? I don't know what it was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. I mean, it gave me a warm feeling, so I'm assuming it was more of a, I don't know, a relaxing romantic feel, I guess? I don't know. I wasn't really retaining the information from that poem. That's fine. I understand this one. Oh, do I? Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. Oh, okay. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. Okay. So, thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead, Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Did she make the poem for me? Is that what she's trying to say? She made it for me? You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back to me, towards me. I guess we should move on before Monika says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Who should I show my poem to next? Sayuri, Natsuki, Monika. What was my usual? I think I show it to Yuri first, then Natsuki, then Sayuri, then Monika. But I'm gonna do Sayuri first this time because I don't know what's wrong with her today. So we're gonna go with Sayuri. It's nice, I guess. Outside of Yuri, no one appreciates my poems. That's fine. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. I wish I would know, like, depending on the words you choose, what your poem actually looks like. Because I want to know, based on the words I chose, what flow, like, what kind of poem I ended up making. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it was like an ad-lib or something. I just want to know what my poem looks like, how it sounds like. I'm just curious. I want to know. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. It's fine. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I mean, even if I did, I don't mean I don't want your input. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Well, I mean, still. Well, you know, I'm just saying, like, because you make poems at the end of the day, and then everybody's reading them. I want to know the poem. I want to know what my character's writing. You know, even if it is all, you know, purposely directed at Yuri, still, I want to know what it sounds like. I want to know if he's actually a good writer. I want to know what Yuri likes. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy, does it? Because you're acting really weird today. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course. Good. That's all that matters. Thank you. You're welcome. I mean, you're still acting a little off. It just seems like... I guess even from the first... Well, not from the first day, but especially since from... Excuse me. Especially since from the last stream, her perkiness kind of died off a little bit. And it's a little off-putting. Sayuri, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. No, no. Okay. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. I can go play with the other children now? Oh, okay. That wasn't dismissive, but okay. If you insist. Yay. Now leave me alone. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Are you sure you're not sick or something? Are you feeling okay? Something happened? Did I make you feel some type of way? You sure? 'Cause hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayuri, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Who should I read my poem to now? Now we're gonna go to Natsuki because I always leave Monika last because she throws me off every time. This one's alright. You never like my poems! You never do! I think she only liked my first one. Maybe. But ever since the second one, she hasn't liked them at all. I mean, granted, they're mostly directed towards Yuri, but still, like, Jesus. Alright. Well, yeah, it doesn't blow me away, but there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Yeah, you think so? Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Are you saying I'm some type of way? Is that shade? I don't appreciate the shade, Natsuki. I don't like shade. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like, oh, she's fluffy. I thought she was calling me fluffy. I'm like, how? How? Excuse me. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. Yeah, that's a little mean, even for you, Natsuki. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, you should probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Yes, please, let's see more of your little cutesy style poem. Here. Her music, every time I get to her poem, it just makes me laugh every time. I know hers aren't supposed to be, like, intended to be just so freaking childlike, but the music does not help at all. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. This music, oh my god. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, then let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Oh, hers was actually, like, nice this time. Like, I actually understood what she was talking about in a direct way. Hold on, I'm just putting my phone on silent. There we go. Yeah, I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. It was definitely cute. I liked that, and it was like I said, every time I read her poems and the music, it just does not help me take it seriously at all. But that one was actually nice. I actually did enjoy that one. Besides, the beach is awesome, which it is. The beach is nice, especially on nice weather days. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. It's not hard if you live in Michigan. Trust in that. It's not hard. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later? Well, yeah. It's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to click that so fast. Something tells me the poem Yuri showed me isn't the one she plans on sharing with everyone else. Oh, alright, because she didn't write about a beach, the one that she showed. She was talking about a ghost. So, she thinks that she wrote about a beach, but... Well, no, because that means she wrote 2 poems. That means her group assignment. That means her homework assignment was the one about the beach, but she just wrote a separate one for me. No, I don't want to override my save. I just want to... Oh, wait, no, we're going back to what she was talking. Yes, okay. Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Tee. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined. I know. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, she is wifey. Well, I guess. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. You trying to come at Yuri, Monika? I'll appreciate that. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... Yeah, I'm back. It was terrible. It was terrible. I hated it. I was so mad. I didn't know what happened. I'm just like... Okay. You didn't... I went back to where I left off. You didn't miss much conversation-wise or anything. Natsuki was talking about Yuri, and then now we're back at Monika, and Monika's just talking. And she's giving me the willy jillies, but you didn't miss anything. But yeah, I don't know what happened, and then I looked back when my computer first turned on, and because this computer is just so freaking like hyped up on so much shit. It had so many applications running in the background, and then I also had like a bunch of extra tabs running in the background, so I guess that with the streaming it kind of made it do some stuff. But yeah, it was that too, and then every time I noticed OBS, it kind of, like I said, I haven't been the only one with having troubles with OBS. A lot of people who've been trying to stream with OBS, like all of a sudden it'll just like cut off. Like I would just assume it would just be OBS the whole time if that was the case, but my whole computer shut down, and it's not the first time that's happened, but it usually happens when there's like a whole bunch of stuff running in the background and my computer is just trying to do too much at once. But I mean, OBS freezing like the way it did as many times as it probably already did, that probably didn't help either, so that probably just made the computer just like, you know what, fuck it, and just shutting down. I'm taking a nap. I let it take like a good like 5-second nap and then I restarted it. I mean, I made sure there wasn't anything extra running in the background now, so it should be fine. But if I'm having problems with this game again, then I'm gonna go to something else. Period, point blank, I'm just gonna go to something else. And that's tea. Fuck you, Monika. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Stop putting doubts in my head about Yuri. Stop it. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Stop it. Reading that edgy novel with her. Stop it. Well, stop making her sound like she's all... Stop it. I just feel bad she has a hard time socializing. I wouldn't say that to Monika. I feel like she would turn that and twist it. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Should I be trusting her with all this? I don't feel like I should be trusting her with all this. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? Careful of what? I'm careful of you. I don't want to be careful of her. I want to be careful of you. You scare me. I'm very wary of you. I know Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could really be hard for her. Are you insinuating I would break Yuri's heart? How dare you? Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm gonna hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? I don't want to read your poems. Your poems are always so off-kilter with everyone else's. Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victims of the currents of the wind. Day after day Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others are turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat. She blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. See, this is what I don't like about Monika's. Hers be giving off a totally different aura. Like, it'll start nice, and then you get to the end, and it's just like, what the hell? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. That didn't seem very philosophical, but okay. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Okay, that's a good point, but still. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Wait, was that a hint at me being a guy and then she's thinking like, hey, you like 2D girls, we're not 2D. It's like, wait, I don't know, maybe I read too much into that one. That one was probably just me. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Isn't this or maybe that's just her general tip, not for just the club, that's just overall, I guess. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? I mean, I guess. Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Uh-oh. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? She has a catchphrase? I'm so damn paranoid at everything, I probably didn't even notice that either. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh, please don't say that. I'm not ready for the creepy. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well since she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. She wouldn't tell me, so I have no idea. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? How was I supposed to? She didn't want me to go with her. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Who said anything about lovey-dovey? I'm not lovey-dovey. She just didn't want me to go. She wanted to be in her own little space. So I was like, okay, bye. Plus, she didn't give me an invite, so... no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me lately, so I didn't want to force it. huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. I think it's just this, because this is all it's been. They just stand around and it's just me reading dialogue essentially the whole time. Because, I mean, I don't know, they probably do later on, but it's like I said, majority of it is just mostly reading and just me just speaking. I didn't mean to circle around her boobs, I just meant to circle around the screen. But no, visual novel games, majority of it's just dialogue and reading, and they just move when you know who's talking, majority of the time. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival. Of course she's not going to talk about what she whispered so conspiratingly to earlier. We need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Of course she's making cupcakes. She's like super cute. Why wouldn't she be making the super cute stuffs? You know, because it's Natsuki, even though she doesn't have a very cute personality. It's cute, but it's more of an ironic cute. Though you might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayuri will be the one helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Yuri, you can... What can she do since she doesn't like talking to people? Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? You guys are so mean. You didn't think of anything for Yuri to do? I mean, I guess there isn't much for her to do without it being uncomfortable because she doesn't like talking to people, so what can she do? I'm useless. You're not useless, we just don't want you to be uncomfortable. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. There you go, perfect. She does like setting the tone in her writing a lot, so I guess that makes sense. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Oh, she's trying to pump herself up, it's so cute. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, silly. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to get one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be very appreciative of that. Is MONIKA suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Oh, is that what we're doing? Oh, more time with Yuri! How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. You know, Natsuki, it's not like MONIKA's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki! She is so... She's funty. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned you'd like to handle the baking on your own. Silly may not... She tried to throw shade. She's like, no, I want Silly to myself. Silly may not like being around. Silly may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. See, Yuri's fighting for me. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Silly to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? I mean... I kind of want to go with Yuri anyway. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Silly to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, He hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Oh, I don't want to spend any time with you. No, no, no. So I'm sure he's interested in, you literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry, sorry. Girl. All this shade, I can't. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Silly, you're okay with this, right? This is the first time Monika's actually fought for my attention, so I don't really know how to go about this. In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh, I guess. Why is Sayori's a ... Splat. Bad dad. Who should I choose? I mean, I'm probably just gonna go with Yuri anyways, because that's the choice I've been going with, but now it's got me curious, like, I really don't want to pick Monika, though. yeah, let's stay true on the path here. Who am I kidding? Let's just go with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, silly. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, Natsuki, get over it. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance would be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to. Will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine. Okay, okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, silly? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. Alright, bye. Have a good day at work tomorrow. I'll let you know when I do another stream. You'll probably see it on Twitter or whatever the next time I do it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But have a good night. I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Silly picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. This is a really cute friendship that they have. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also both taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for the day. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone picks up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Hello, JL Mexican. How are you? Welcome to the stream. My house is... Oh, Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I'd be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I can manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself. I think we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you feel bad or something. Girl! Didn't nobody feel bad. I chose you because I wanted to pick you. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? Girl, if I could give you a hug through the screen right now, I would. Like, she's so self-deprecating, but she's still so cute. Like, Jesus Christ, Yuri, stop it. Stop it. I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. Stop thinking hard, just accept it. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. Good. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Oh yeah, because isn't it in Japan, like, it's only Sunday that they have the day off and everything else is considered a school day, like Monday through Saturday. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert. How's life? It's going okay. It's going pretty good. How are things for you? Are you enjoying the stream so far? Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. Yeah, let's go see how Sayori is doing. Maybe she's doing a little bit better, hopefully. Not so much as a... Because Sayori's like the super perky one, and she's like super depressing. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what MONIKA said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I should probably check up on her. I'm just not very familiar with this game. I haven't gotten into any of like the really scary stuff that it's known for yet. It's just been dropping hits of things being weird, but I haven't gotten to any of like the weird stuff yet. But I mean, overall, the game's been pretty normal thus far, so... I mean, just be prepared for a lot of dialogue, that's all I can tell you. And that's pretty much it, yeah. But that's good that you're doing great. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. It gets weird. Yeah, because this game is like labeled like a psychological horror. So, like I said, it doesn't start off scary at all. It starts off like a regular, you know, visual novel type game, but as it progresses more, like, you can even see, well, I think there's like only like one other video of me streaming this, because Twitch has the thing where if it's like past 2 weeks then it just takes it off. But you can look it up on my YouTube. I actually have the first couple streams on my YouTube. Like, the game, it leaves little hints of something's not quite right, or, you know, it has you wondering things. I would explain it all, but I just want to see if anything's gonna progress from here. Since Sayori, who's usually the really perky one, she's been acting kind of off, so I'm wondering if this is gonna go into the weird stuff. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often we made it a bit of a habit to simply enter each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Oh no. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Oh god, this is getting weird. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, silly. Oh, why is her music so sad? What's wrong? I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations she's had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know? Yeah, how did she know? Did Monika tell you? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monika told me. Uh-huh. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Is she feeling some type of what? What is wrong? That's okay, take your time. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, silly. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. What? What are you talking about? If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Whoa, hold up, Sayori, what are you talking about? I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Sayori, what are you talking about? It just wants to torture me. Excuse me. Jesus Christ, Sayori, why are you talking so sad right now? I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, silly. What? But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. What? See? Oh, is this that sad part of her that shows up in her poem, so she never really expresses it outwards, but now I guess she's letting it out a little bit more. But I mean, I don't know, I have a hard time for her to say she just... Okay, whatever. Only partly. Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, silly? I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you know that? If you never told me, then probably not. Why are you sad-facing? What's wrong? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Oh, Jesus Christ, Sayori, this is getting sad. I don't know what rap song that is. I don't listen to a lot of rap, ironically. I listen to some, But like, it honestly just depends on how it sounds, I guess. I'm not a big rap person, so with any rap quotes, I'm not gonna know. I'm just gonna like, what? What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Jesus Christ, this is getting sad. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? This is sad. This is getting really, really sad. Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. I mean, I can kind of understand that, because I can't say I used to. Every now and then it sneaks up on me, but I used to have depression too, so I can... It doesn't happen nearly as bad as it used to back in like late high school, early college, but I could understand that. It's an unfortunate feeling, and it's not a feeling anybody should really feel comfortable feeling, more so. Like, it's not something... Depression sucks. It just sucks. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, silly. Why do you think I didn't tell you? She just said the very reason she didn't want to say it. And you're doing the very thing she didn't want out of it. Depression's tricky. It is. It's really tricky. It's kind of just one of those things... I don't know, I guess it depends on the person, but for the majority of people, I don't know how to really phrase it. It's almost like you gotta let them ride it out, but you gotta still be there to watch them ride it out to make sure that they don't ride it too hard in a way. Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. What happened? Sayori pretty much just expressed that she's been having depressive thoughts for like years. Like, this is something she's long time suffered with, and so she's finally letting the main character, Silly, main character is what I named him, Silly, finally letting him know that this is me being depressed. I've had depression, and now she's pretty much letting it spill how she really thinks majority of the time. So the Sayori we thought we knew, who was super perky, you know, super like lighthearted, turns out she's always thinking these really depressing, sad thoughts. But because it's depression, you can't really fix it on a person. PC lagged. Well, that's fine. Like I said, I don't mind explaining. But yeah, she's pretty much just saying she has depression. And it's a tricky subject, mostly. That stuff is more common. Depression's more common. What's more common? Depression? Because if I told you, you'd have to waste more effort caring about me instead of doing important things. It really is, yeah. No lie. It really is. I mean, I can talk. I've had depression before. I mean, depression never really goes away. It's just... I'd say with each person, you kind of grow with it and you learn how to cope better with it. And with each time that you do cope, you know, it can be, you know, whether if it's a good or a bad way, you'll learn from it, and it kind of instills upon you the person that you become as you grow older. But, you know, I still think that, you know, people should still have a sort of support system for them if they do go through depression, you know, especially if it's the kind of thoughts that Sayori has, which are very self-deprecating to the point where she's pretty much not putting much value to her own existence. Then that can be really scary, honestly. And that's just, you know, even if the support system doesn't know what to do, at least just knowing you do have a support system in the back of your head through all those thoughts can still help. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Don't laugh, it's not funny. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. Sayori. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Girl, no. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Teehee. No, stop laughing. That's This is taking a very heavy tone right now, and I was not prepared for it to get heavy this soon. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, silly. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Oh my god, and now she's crying. I made you join— Oh, don't cry! I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. Girl, I'm seriously about to start crying myself. Oh my god, this is sad. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. No, you're not. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Oh my god. Silly. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Aww. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Oh my god. No, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. Oh my god, I seriously feel like... Oh my god, this is heavy. This is heavy. I'm not gonna cry. I feel them coming, but I'm not gonna cry. But man, I did not expect this to get deep. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. Okay, good. She hugged back. That's good. It's progress. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, silly. Ah, fuck. Oh, there's a tear. Ow. In the, like, the stinging kind, though. Ow. Ow. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary, too. Jesus Christ. I'm glad the heaviness is subsided. I know, right? That got so real and heavy. Oh my god. I'm happy I didn't cry. I really felt like crying. Like that hit home a little bit. That was sad. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. Hi, the Battle Cats. Welcome to the stream where everybody's crying and we're all feeling the feels. Oh my god. See, now I'm just like having relief tears now. Because I'm glad we went past this darkness. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. The music doesn't help either. The music definitely helps set the tone even more. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Oh my god. Ugh. That was... Hold on, I need to get a breather in that, because that got heavy. Oh my god. Is this why I gotta go through the rest of this game? Hold on, I gotta take a deep breath for a second. Oh my god. That was heavy. Oh, so you already know what happens then. Well, I mean, as you know, my chat rules, no spoilers. You can watch all you want, just no spoilers, please. But Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god. Oh, so you just watching around, just going around seeing people play it for the first time. They're just like, yep, there it is. There's the tears. Oh my god. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like I said, I just gotta get a breather for a second, because that was heavy. I feel like if the music wasn't playing, I probably would have been able to be okay with that, but the music did not help whatsoever. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayuri's right. I shouldn't be worried too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. See, now I'm scared of leaving her alone. I mean, I don't think it's that drastic where she's gonna feel all of a sudden she's gonna do something drastic, but... Yeah, I found out your secret plans. I mean, that's fine too, because I do the same thing with watching people play the first Life is Strange, and I just like seeing the reactions to certain decisions, and they're just like, oh my god! And I'm like, yeah, I had that reaction too. I mean, no, like I said, as long as you don't spoil anything, you're more than welcome to just watch, you know, just chill, gauge my reaction, see how I react to certain things. Oh my god. Yeah! So that was that. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Oh, hey, she's here. In a turtleneck! Oh, she looks so cute in a sweater. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. We're gonna ignore it because it's Yuri. She's not used to talking to people, therefore she's not used to having to do all that. At least that's my excuse for her. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. You know what I always find funny about like visual novel type games anyways? That the main character's parents are just never around. So you can always like just take them straight to your room and nobody's at home. And I'm just like, where's the parents? Where y'all at? The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Oh no, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Oh really? True. Yeah, just cause like, where are the parents? But then again, it's like different culture between Japan and America, and I know Japan, like their working culture is a little bit more rigorous, but it's a little bit more normal. Like there's like people who like take the train like 2 hours back and forth, you know, to work every day, and there's even people I know with like some Japanese families, like they just live like towns away. They just straight commute and just live over in the area, and they only like come home for like the holidays and stuff, and they just like pretty much just send money home. I mean, that's crazy to me. I mean, but again, difference of culture, so I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. What? I snatched Yuri's witch was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Ooh, is that your nasty drawer? Uh, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. Were you really spacing out or were you just curious? I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? Sorry about that. I'm having a lot of burps lately, it's weird. Oh, probably because I had a beer. That's probably why. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Aromatherapy. Would that be right? Well, it is a poetry reading. You don't trust Yuri. Honestly, I'm not too worried about Yuri. Monika's the main one, only just because I've seen memes. But, I mean, I can't give them all a pass, unfortunately. But I do like Yuri the most because she's my favorite. So I'm a little bit more biased towards Yuri. So don't say anything bad about Yuri. I'm just joking. But, I don't know. I feel like out of everyone, I feel like Yuri's the least threatening. But then again, I'm just being biased. But do you really need candles for a poetic reading? I mean, I know it's a competition, but do you really need aromatherapy candles? I'm too nosy. Oh, because she was trying to look through my drawer. Probably my no-no drawer. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Oh, she wants it to be like those readings at the coffee shop and stuff. I forgot what those nights are called. I was gonna say karaoke night. I'm like, that's not what that is. What is it called when people go up and read poetry and like different readings and stuff? I legit forgot what that was, and I've been like trying to rattle it in my head for the longest time what those are called. I mean, I know like it's general poetry reading, but I thought there was like a specific name for that. Would it be technically open mic night? I don't remember. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. Is it just called open mic? I thought there was... I mean, it probably does fit into the open mic category, but I thought it was called like something specific for like poetry. But then again, it probably is open mic because that makes sense. Because I mean, you do comedy and you do like poetic readings too. But I don't know. Maybe it was just me. I thought it was called something specific. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. She said she had good cupcakes. I'm determined to provide an experience that'll leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. Like, yeah, I think it's a good thing, so you better take it. And kinda happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little bit. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was gonna use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles in a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. Oh, she's doing like a whole, like, super chill vibe with it, which is nice. That'll definitely, like, help. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Oh, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it'll be great for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently and clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Okay. Oh yeah? What will these be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Enjoy. Yeah, she's enjoying herself. She didn't do anything wrong yet. Stop being so suspicious. She ain't did nothing wrong yet. She's very into her craft. This is her craft, sitting in ambiance, okay? This is her doing her thing. I'm supporting her doing her thing. You let her do her thing. You're so suspicious of her. Then we could fasten the paper into ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. That may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Ain't no candles in your drawer. Yeah, well, you know, we're getting all that stuff. We're setting the ambiance. Like I said, I think it was just more her being curious. But like I said, I'm being biased. But I don't think she's the most dangerous one. I don't think so. Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. What kind of laugh is that? Yuri giggles with her cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? That's a good thing! Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. You're playing a Doki mod while watching it? There's a Doki mod for this? How does the Doki mod work? It's the first time I've ever seen it. Oh, right, because yeah, you were saying when you first got in here that you didn't really know what the game was about. There's a... Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm not even surprised that there's a mod for this game. I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised. Here's a marker, silly. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Yeah, like, I'm not surprised there's mods for this game. As many memes as I've seen for it, I'm not surprised. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Okay, it's... Okay, the knife is a little question mark, but I'm still standing by my stance of Yuri is not the most dangerous one here, okay? Okay? Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. I hope not. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? Hence why I won't let you look at my drawer. If you promise. Well, I mean, we are in my room, so... You should play it after you finish. Is there like a link to it, or is it just like... Would I have to find it? I mean, you can like send me like a whisper to the link if there's a link for it, and I'll check it out later. Now I'm like really curious as to what kind of mods there are for this game. I don't even want to... I want to know, but I don't want to know. It's like, how bad is it? Like, how bad is it, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kinda into knives. So she's a little female Robert right now with the whole knives thing. But that's okay. That's okay. I can get over that. I have friends who have a knife thing. A knives thing. Knives thing. Whatever. Shut up. This doesn't mean anything. She's just got a weird hobby. That's all it means. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. Like I said, she's like a Robert from Dream Daddy. That's all it is. You know, she just has that one odd hobby. That's it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. She not gonna cut me up. not gonna cut me up. Don't say that. She's not gonna cut me up. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. It suits me. If she just had writing that was just based off her first writings of poems, which was very Lovecraftian, then yes. But her, well, I mean, she did write that one poem for me, and it wasn't very Lovecraftian. It was more romance. But I mean, no, yeah, that kind of is like her. She is not a murderer. She is not. She's just probably one of those people that, like, I don't know. She just has her things, you know? She just likes different stuff. It doesn't make her a murderer, you know? It's not like she's like collecting random bottles of blood or anything. She's not gonna shake me. Don't say that. She's not gonna shake me. She's not gonna do that. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Oh, LOL. Intense. I called her intense. Okay. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. It's funny, I'm like the most paranoid of Monika. Monika's just said weird stuff, but she hasn't done anything yet, and yet here is Yuri with her knife collection. And she's the one I'm going after. She's not gonna shake me though, so don't be doing that. She's not gonna shake me. Would you like to hold it? Don't you say nothing. Don't you say nothing, JL. Don't you do it. Let's just wait and see what happens. Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. See, she did it she did it safely. She gave me the handle first. If she gave it to me blade first, I'd be a little... I'm not gonna catch no case. I'm not gonna catch a case. No. This is not the case. This isn't... No. I'm fine. I am fine. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? That's a good question. Where do you get knives like that? Stop it. This is not Clue. It's not a murder weapon. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Why would I do that? If it's a heavy knife, I'm pretty sure it's sharp. Oh. Sorry, it's because you used all caps. Welcome to the stream, though. Let me see. Can I untime that out? I'm sorry. It's only because you used all caps. And usually all caps is like some sort of spam. But welcome to the Fitch, Farah. There's a Fira. It's a fire. Fira. I'll see when they come back. I'm sorry. Curious of its sharpness, so I feel... Yeah, I don't know why they would do that. Ow. Silly. Why did you do that? I don't know! Why did I do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. It's a real knife! What do... My character is not that bright. Like, at all. Why would you do that? I didn't expect it to be so sharp. It's a real knife. It has a weight. It looks sharp. I'm gonna poke it with my finger. Why would you do that? Why? Why? Why would you do that? Why? I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth. She puts the bloody finger in her mouth and licks at the wound. Oh wow, I did a timeout for 10 minutes. Oh no, I didn't mean for that timeout to be that long like that. I'm sorry, Farah. I'll fix that. I'll fix that so it's not so long of a timeout. I didn't mean for that to be a 10-minute thing. It's just because you did all caps. I'm that makes me hesitant only just because of the, you know, the biohazard factored in there. I mean, that's still blood, you know. You don't know my medical history there. I mean, you just kind of just ate my blood. It's a little nauseous. Yeah, I got your link, Battle Cats. I have it saved on there so I can check it out later. No, yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish the game before I go looking at it. She drinks blood. I mean, it has spoilers. I figured because most mods have some sort of something to it. If they're not aesthetic, then they have something that like exposes the storyline. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the licking of the blood. I'm not a fan of that. I feel her tongue curl on my finger. Don't make it a sexual thing! Startled, I instinctively pulled my hand back. Please do. Oh. Please forgive me. Oh, what if they actually do like make her into a vampire? That'd be actually pretty funny. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. It wouldn't surprise me if she had like some like really gothic like pastimes or hobbies. This would be one of them probably. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I possibly do something like that? Oh, Yuri, it's okay. Don't do it again, but it's okay. I'm sorry. Sure, a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? This is low-key sus. It is. I'll admit that was. I'm still going for Yuri though, because I don't feel like straying off my path. So, it's okay. It's okay. I'm there. Don't say I'm there now. Don't say that. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. What is going on? I'm not gonna bite it, am I? Silly! I didn't control it. He chose to do it himself. Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Not really, but sure. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. So yeah, I don't know where to win with this situation. I feel like this is lose-lose regardless. Don't laugh at it. This is awkward. Just fully embrace the awkward. I knew this would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird. So I'm weird. You licked my blood. Girl. Yuri, I like you, but you can't be coming at me when you doing weird stuff yourself. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird, right? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. His finger looking good. Oh, Jesus. That's gonna haunt me the rest of the game. Smackable. Thank you for the follow, Battle Cats. Oh my, that's gonna haunt me the rest of the game now. Just, oh my god. Great, now I have to be suspicious of everybody. Like, no one's exempt now. Like, except for Natsuki. She hasn't done anything weird. She's just very blunt. But it's a cute blunt. Like, she's like the only one exempt from anything. But then again, I haven't had a one-on-one scene with her, so I don't even know how that's gonna turn out. But I'm very question mark now. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Let me see. Is there a way I can like edit that at all? No, wait. Let's not do that. Okay. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. Let me go back down here. There it goes. Natsuki's your favorite. I like Natsuki as well. Like, she's like super cute, but like in like a really like stubborn way. She's super cute. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you feel the cup's too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I came in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. What is she doing? What are you doing? Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. Okay. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. I knew it was gonna be a bad idea leaving her in my room. What did she do? Did she take something? Well, she had her arms exposed. What did she do? Did she draw on herself? Oh, please tell me she's not a cutter. Yuri. Yuri. Well, duh. She's the most, like, mature person there. Like, she's, like, literally, like, the mature, archetype of the girl choices. So, yeah, she is. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Yeah, she's tsundere for sure. She's adorable though. I usually don't like the tsundere types, but she's adorable. I don't know, she just cracks me up. She's funny. We can hang it on the wall. Oh, I already wrote that. Ah, neat. What are we gonna write? Well, it would be more fun to surprise you. Oh, don't surprise me, girl. Just tell me what we're going to write. I can't take no more surprises from you today. I'm a human. I mean, you know, you're just getting into the game, so you're only just now noticing the characters. I've been staring at them each stream, so I'm just like already aware of their body types. I mean, no, you good, JL, you good. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so, yeah, sure, take more surprises, you know. Sure, I can only take so much, but why not? After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. What time is it? Oh wow, it's already midnight? Wow. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? See, now when we start having conversations like this, I can like ignore all the other weird stuff that happened in like the 10-minute era that passed. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Eee! Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. I'm about to say, I swear to God, that headbutt, like, literally got her to bleed. Like, how frail is she? But no, it's just paint. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I hope it didn't get in her hair. Like, forehead is fine, but hair is like... Well, I don't know, she's Asian. She can probably wash it out really easy. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. And we get a thing. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Yuri's so pretty. The headbutt. Stop it. Yuri's... I want to assume Yuri's a good person. She just has weird hobbies, that's all. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. You talking about she headbutted me? You say she did it on purpose? Is that what she's saying? Wait, just a little longer. Aww, Yuri, feels really nice. Aww. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. Please don't make this sexual. I'm not comfortable with sexual. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yeah, I need to break it apart then. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist and a tingling sensation to my arm. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are we going through a thing right now? Suddenly your face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a minute ago. Oh, are they gonna kiss? Yuri slowly pulls away. Nope. Just a teaser. I don't like teasers. Either they gonna kiss or they not. Sexy time. No sexy time. Either it's happening or it's not. I don't like teasers. That's why I don't usually like these scenes, because they're usually just teasers to build up sexual tension. I'm just like, I despise sexual tension and stuff like this. Like, either it's gonna happen or it's not. I hate sexual tension. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. You know what, Shaya? No, she was not leaning in for another headbutt. I don't know what she was gonna do, but she didn't do it, but it wasn't gonna be no headbutt. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's really pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. I still don't know what the fuck she did to her arms. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume you're at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think you would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment, but that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you want me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say it without thinking. About today. It's fine we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, silly. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Oh boy. Well then, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Oh. Sayuri? Sayuri? Eh? Oh, was. She decided to come over? Hi, silly. Oh, wait, this isn't good for her, is it? Hi, silly. Sayori. Just now, we weren't. It's okay, silly. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course, Sayori beams. Yeah, so it got really quiet. Is it supposed to be this quiet? Jesus Christ. Ugh, this is weird. I don't like this awkward pause of Sayori. Was she fine? Sayori's a cutie. She is. I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Okay, there it is. Jesus Christ. Oh, and it goes back to the sad music. Oh, no. I can't do any more heavy stuff with Sayori. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Oh, but you're crying. You made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. I mean, it's not her fault she's going through depression, and she can't help if she likes the main character, but at the same time, like, oh my god, after having to deal with her exposing her depression in the same breath, like in the same day, and I gotta talk to her in like the worst possible timing with the very thing that exposed her depression, I'm just like, oh god, this is probably the worst possible time for me to talk to you. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down. Don't cry! That's all that matters to me. Oh, don't cry! Why am I feeling this way? I don't know. I want you to stop though. I'm supposed to be happy for you. Be happy then. Don't cry. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Oh my god, she's going through heartbreak. It hurts so much. Oh, Sayori, everything hurts so much. Oh, this would be so much better if I could just disappear. No, Sayori, it wouldn't be. Sayori, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should— Wait, Monika? What did she say? I should just— Monika. Monika was right about what? No, you said it now. What'd she say? Oh, like I said, last time was already heavy. I don't know if I can go through this again. What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes you happy. It's something I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Girl, stop it. Silly. I like you so much I want to die. Don't say that. That's not healthy. That's not good. Don't say that. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Why are they doing this to me? Why would they do that to me? Oh no! Oh no! Why would y'all do this to me? I take it the I love you isn't like a platonic I love you. It's more of a leading her on kind of I love you. I don't want to choose Sayori though. I mean, it sucks she's going through depression, but I don't want to say I love you just to make her feel better. But I feel like saying dearest. Why isn't run an option? I don't want to run away from my best friend. This sucks. This sucks. Oh my god. Well, I feel like I don't know if it's the I love you as in I'm making her feel some type of way, just to make her feel better, or if it's the more platonic I love you and I'll always care about you. But I don't like you that way.
That's so bad. This is so bad. Oh my god. This is so bad. Oh no.
Of course, Battle Cats is quiet. I mean, I did tell you not to give me any spoilers, but god damn, this sucks. I want to say I love you, but I feel like that's not going to be the meaning I want it to be. So we're gonna go down this path, and I hope she doesn't kill herself. I'm so scared to click this button, man. I'm so scared. I don't want anything bad to happen to Sayori. I mean, oh my god. You'll always be my dearest friend. I feel like that was a bad choice. That was a bad choice. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Oh yeah, she did say that. Okay, so wait, was this good? Is this good? Monika told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. Okay, so this is good. This is good. I feel like this is good. I see. Oh no. Oh no. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I feel like I should stay the night with her. I feel like she's gonna do something drastic. Oh no, no, no. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? No, 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 no. Sayori, no, no, no. I should write a poem about this. If it prevents you from doing anything drastic, then yes.
Oh my god, I feel bad.
Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? No, 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 no. Please don't talk about punishments. You're making me nervous. For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. Oh my god.
Did I make the bad choice?
I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, silly. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. What? Oh. Okay, this is fine. At least she's just letting it out. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. This is good. She's venting it out. She's venting her depression out. This is good. This is good. Rip's like, no, she didn't die. No, she's venting it out. She's getting it out. I feel bad, but I'm hoping it leads to a good result, because I feel like the I love you wasn't a platonic one, and I didn't want to lead her on. I'm so shocked I don't know how to react. Sarah looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and where'd she run off to? Wait, oh no, what happened? Sayori. Oh no, I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Oh no, why am I feeling so horrible about this? Oh no. No, please tell me that did not result in a bad thing. There's nothing more I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. Oh god. What happened? I don't understand. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can confront her, I keep wondering if I should do something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do I feel... I feel really... I don't know what's gonna happen, so I don't know if I should feel bad or not. Like, I want to feel something. I at least want to know what happens because of that choice. Like... I'm nervous now. I don't want to go to school. I'm going to be nervous I go to school and I don't see Sayori. I'm going to be nervous walking to school and Sayori isn't there to walk with me. Like, oh my god, I'm nervous. My heart's beating. My heart's just like boop, boop, boop. I think I'm going to stop it here just because... Okay, no, JL, stop it. No, stop it. Now you're just being mean. Oh Jesus, yeah, that's enough heaviness for the day. I can't do any more of that. I mean, that was a lot more progress than I thought I was gonna do today, anyways. But yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done with this stream for this game. But I'll if you guys want to watch it again, I'll record it and put it on my YouTube. It's under the same name, OSoSillyMe. Jesus Christ, I need a breathe. I need another beer. Like seriously, I need more than just a breather. I need another beer. That was wow. Okay, yeah, I can see why this is a psychological horror now. Like it gets to you mentally first before it does anything else. Gee, now I don't want to see Monica's because she's putting all these negative stuff in her head. Like, oh my god, oh my god. I seriously need a breather after that. That was terrible. But because I want to stream again tomorrow, either tomorrow or Wednesday. No, wait. Yeah, either tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll probably be streaming again. I haven't decided. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. Most likely not tomorrow, Wednesday. But if you don't follow my Twitter, I have a Twitter as well. You can follow me on my Twitter. I usually post my updates on there when I feel like streaming. Um, I don't see why I wouldn't be able to tomorrow. I should be able to tomorrow. Otherwise, I'd tweet otherwise if I can't. Oh, thank you, JL. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Battlecast, did you enjoy the stream as well? Did a good job being all thrilled and all that and being emotionally scarred and traumatized? Cute. Oh, thank you, JL. Thank you so much. Uh Jesus Christ. I mean, I know some people like do it for like a whole 2 hours. If I didn't start so late, if I started like around like it's like 12:40 midnight over here. If I had started like a little earlier, I probably would have been streaming a little longer, but not tonight. This is just so heavy. Yeah, okay. I'm glad you like it too. Okay, thank you. I mean, I know that you followed, but I mean, I know sometimes people will follow and then they end up not liking it and they just never end up watching again. So it's like I like to have followers that actually like to stay with the content, and they're actually keeping themselves interacted with it. But yeah, that's it for the end of this stream, and I'll probably tweet tomorrow if I'm gonna stream or not. And like I said, if not, then probably Wednesday most likely. But thank you guys for joining in on the stream, and I'll catch you with the next one. Bye.